Everybody say that we falling off lately. Maybe we just ain't been on the same page. In my mind, I'm done fighting. In your heart, you keep trying. The truth is not hiding. That's just.
Hi, Luxfulness family. It is Wednesday, May 28th. As you can see, I'm in the hospital. I'm in my room. I had my procedure today. The procedure I had was called a subcervical hysterectomy with some long word after that. And basically what they did was remove my uterus, remove my fallopian tubes. I kept my cervix and kept my ovaries because removing your ovaries will send you straight into menopause. And child, if you know, you know. And plus, there was really no reason to remove my ovaries. So the doctor and I talked about it, and after doing my research and discussing it with him, I'm at a very low risk for developing ovarian cancer. So, leaving my ovaries was the best option for me. It's not the best option for everybody, but it was the best option for me. So I'll do a sit-down video with you all later and just give you the whole in-depth story of what led up to this decision. But I don't think I have any regrets, of course. It's only, what time is it? It's only 12 hours since I had my procedure. But, everything is so far so good. I am in a little bit of pain. But, that's to be expected. And y'all, I just got up. I just came back from walking an entire lap around the hospital because, walking is very important for circulation purposes after you have a surgery. So my doctor told me that when I had my pre-operative counseling, they told me that again last week when I saw my doctor on the 21st, and they told me again this morning, and then again when I was in recovery. So they stressed the importance of that. And I have these little things on my legs that I guess help with circulation as well. So I am going to do my part to make sure that I heal properly. I'm not trying to heal quickly because, healing comes with time, and I want to make sure I do it the right way. So I'm expected to be discharged on Friday morning, and then I'll go home, and the doc says by day 4 my pain should, have subsided pretty substantially, and I should be able to walk a little bit better. And then as time goes on, I should be, just progressing nicely. He did send my husband a picture of my uterus, and he said the fibroids were inside my uterus, and it was basically like a bag of rocks. And you can actually see the fibroids poking through the uterus, y'all. It was so crazy. But I'm getting ready to go to sleep, y'all, because I'm very tired. And I have not had much rest today because they have poked and prodded and prodded and poked. But I like my medical team, my RN for the night. Her name is Gina, and my CNA, her name is Latoya. So she, Gina, and myself, we have been cackling all night, and as well as the other nurses on the floor. So, if you know me in real life, you know I pretty much talk to anybody, child. So my medical staff is no different. And yeah, but I just wanted to check in with y'all and let you know how I'm doing. And I'll check in with you all again when I can. Bye. Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday, May 29th. Child, it's 4:59 a.m. The nurses just left. They had to take more blood. They did blood yesterday because the doctor wanted to check my iron to make sure, I wasn't low. And it was a 13.2, which is normal. Child, these veins of mine giving these people fits. Do you hear me? They had to stick me 3 times, and that was after using a vein finder because my veins are so tiny. So it just is. I've always been a hard stick. I may or may not have said that in the previous clip, but y'all, guess what? I'm getting to eat something. Look, graham cracker. I have not had anything to eat since Tuesday about 8:30, with the exception of I did have a cello yesterday because I could not have anything solid. So this is my first solid thing to eat. A graham cracker, and she gave me some peanut butter to go with. So, child, it tastes like I'm eating a steak from a five-star Michelin star restaurant because I'm so hungry. But I'm doing really good. All my vitals are normal. Last blood pressure was 134/71, which is high for me, but I did just have surgery less than 24 hours ago. So what it was after surgery, it was 151 over something, and then it gradually went down to like the 140s, and now I'm at the 130. So we're on the right track. My heart rate is 86, and my temperature was 97.6. So everything is normal, which I'm glad of. They just came and put me a binder on, child. I have not gotten much sleep at all, but I was able to get about a good 4 hours from the time that I came back last night to walk from walking and this morning. So those little 4 hours felt like a good 7, 8 because my body was tired. They're going to take my catheter out today, so I'll be able to, do some more walking and then be able to go to the bathroom, assisted, of course. And then I'm going to put on some pajamas, girl, because the hospital gown, we have mooning everybody, just mooning everybody. But I wanted to check in with y'all and just give you an update. I should be going home, like I said, tomorrow morning or mid-afternoon. And that's it. So I'll check back in with y'all maybe sometime. May 29th still, because I think I talked to y'all earlier this morning. It's 7:27 a.m., so it's a little bit later than what it was when I talked to y'all earlier. As you can see, I'm sitting in a chair, and now the bed is right here, watching the Golden Girls, if you hear a TV in the background. And I'm just sitting in a chair chilling. I did get up to use the bathroom, y'all, because they took my catheter out earlier this morning. So I was able to walk to the bathroom, assisted, of course, and use the bathroom. I know y'all like, girl, but listen, when you had the surgery I just had, getting up and walking it feels like making a touchdown in the Super Bowl. This is my little breather machine that I have to use. Not a breather machine. It's something, child, where I have to breathe in and I have to breathe all the way up to 1,000. And I do that. I have to do it 10 times an hour. And I've been doing it, pretty successfully actually since I got out of surgery. Like I said, I'm trying to follow the doctor's rules and make sure that I heal my body as efficiently as possible, to try to avoid complications, because girl, I ain't spring chicken no more. But I am a relatively healthy young lady. Thank God for that. I am being allowed to have regular breakfast today, and that's a plus. I had graham crackers earlier, and I told y'all they tasted like a steak, child. But I'm having regular breakfast. I have no idea what that is because they didn't give me a menu, but I'm sure I can make the best of what it is. And now they're just waiting on me to like pass gas, whether it be from a mouth or a booty burp. And you know what a booty burp is, so. But it has to come out some kind of way because, you have a lot of air trapped in you from having your abdomen cut on. So, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. They're going to unhook my IV later on. So then I'll be able to, wipe down and put on some regular pajamas so I can stop showing these people my goodies, not my goodies. But I just wanted to check in with you all. As you can see, I'm doing pretty good. In a little bit of pain, but it's manageable. I'm tolerating it very well, so that's a good thing. But I will check in with you all. I'm looking up at the Golden Girls, y'all. Y'all watch the Golden Girls? Tell me in the comments if y'all still watch. I've been watching the Golden Girls since they came out, and I still watch every episode like I've never seen it before. Anyway, but I will check in with y'all later.
Got a lot of bass, got a lot of IP on me. Got a lot of bass, got a lot of IP on me. Got a lot of bass, got a lot of.
Good morning, Lux for Less family. Today is Friday. What the day is? Friday, May 30th. I had to look up on my board. I just got breakfast. I'm having a French toast bread pudding, and the nurse just came in and just gave me some medicine. Y'all, I have terrible gas. The doctor did warn me about gas, having abdominal surgery, but it is bad. Like, it's trapped gas, and if you've ever had trapped gas, then you know it hurts. Well, this is probably times 5. I have been burping. Moving around does help that, as well as chewing gum oddly. So it's been trying to, find passages of release, but it's been slow. So I've been trying to get up and move around as much as I can. And but the pain has subsided pretty substantially, although on one side, on my left side, it is a little bit more sore. Less sore, from day to day, but still sore. I almost don't feel any pain anywhere else other than my left side. So I'm going to talk about that with the doctor when he comes in, just to make sure, everything is everything, especially since I'm scheduled to be discharged today. So, So I just wanted to check in with you guys, and I probably won't pick my phone back up to talk to y'all until I get home. So, bye. It's a little later on in the day. I'm still here. I have been passing gas, aka booty burps, and which is what they wanted me to do. And y'all, it felt so good. That gas trapped in my stomach was horrible. And then on top of that, my breakfast, I showed you all my breakfast earlier. Baby, that breakfast said, my body said hell no to that breakfast, okay? It rejected that breakfast almost immediately, and it sat right here. And the nurse came in, and she noticed that I wasn't feeling well because I've been, pretty upbeat since I've been here. She was like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I don't feel good. That breakfast did not agree. And I felt like it was going to come up, so I had pulled the trash can over. Child, she went to give me a stool softener. And I told her, I said, hold on. Because I knew as soon as I sat up, if I would have taken that stool softener, it was just going to come right back up. And that's exactly what happened. So I gave her the stool softener, and I just heaved all of that breakfast into the trash can. And what I had was French toast bread pudding and bacon. And she said, oh girl, she said, if I would have been in here when you was ordering, I would have told you not to order that. If you hear noise, it's the bed. This bed has like an automatic inflation or something. So it inflates and deflates. So that's what that is. But the French toast bread pudding, and I had pork bacon. Now, I normally do not eat pork bacon. I do eat pork. I just normally do not eat pork bacon. I'll eat like beef bacon or turkey. Honey, it was all a big fail this morning. So, I don't even want to eat lunch. Lunch is going to be coming around probably in another hour or so, and I don't even want to eat it because I have no appetite. But yeah, so that's where we are today. And she said, as soon as you poop, you can go home. I mean, it took when I had surgery Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so it's taken 2.5 days for me to produce poops coming, by way of the basement. But I have been burping nonstop since I've been here. But they need to see it both ways. And if you've had this procedure or any abdominal surgery, then you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, whenever that happens, I just have to give the suppository time to work its magic. And the nurse said, girl, when you take that first poop, you're going to feel so much better. I hope so, because I still have a little bit of gas, like a little bit, but not nearly as much as I had the past couple days, because girl. But that's all, and I wanted to check in with you all. I know I said on the last clip that I will see you all when I get home. Child, I may not be home till tonight because my discharge papers are ready, but it's contingent upon, me producing a stool. And quite honestly, I would rather have my first bowel movement here versus at home because I don't know what to expect. Alex family, today is Saturday, May 31st, I think. Yeah, May 31st. It is 2:50 p.m. I'm just at home, sitting on the couch in my PJs and my stomach binder. It has been an eventful 24 hours. Y'all, listen, when I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner on Thursday, a girl thought she was good to eat solid food. Not. Child, that was a lie. Because Friday, I was not able to keep anything down. I ate breakfast. I think I told you it did not stay with me. I ended up not eating anything for lunch because I was like, And then right after lunch, I was discharged, and then I came home. My husband stopped and got me an acai bowl. I tried to eat that probably about 11 o'clock last night. It left me about 2:30 in the morning, and I actually started feeling bad not long after I ate it. So my friend from Dallas is here in town, and she ended up calling me. She said, Kenesha, I just got off the plane, and she said the first order of business was to come and see you. I wasn't feeling well last night, and she understood. She said, okay, I'm gonna come see you tomorrow. So she's gonna come see me today. But while we were talking, she said, yeah, it's the anesthesia is still in your body, and you basically have to wake your bowels back up because you can't reintroduce that food because your stomach was cut open. So child, I ain't know none of that. I haven't had an invasive surgery since 1989, and coincidentally that was an abdominal surgery. I had an emergency appendectomy, but other than that, I have not had any surgeries since then, other than to have my keloids removed. But I mean, that was cosmetic. So she gave me the real deal Holyfield on, what to eat. She said by today I should, be okay with eating like bland proteins, like lean turkey, lean chicken, nothing spicy, nothing greasy, which that part I wasn't going to do anyway. But yeah, so I'm going to send my son to get me a turkey sandwich on just plain bread, and I'm going to just drink my water, which I have right here. I slept downstairs last night because I was too sore to go upstairs, so I had to take a bird bath, so to speak, downstairs, because, you know, in all things, we still like to maintain some level of cleanliness. Amen, amen. So my husband went upstairs and got my clean pajamas out of my drawer, clean underwear, you know, a clean washcloth, soap, deodorant, toothbrush, all the things. I should be okay by tomorrow to go upstairs. I think I'm doing great with my healing. I haven't had any pain medicine since Thursday. Yeah, I haven't had any pain medicine since Thursday. And Thursday was only my second pain pill. They gave me a pain pill right after I came out of surgery. I was in recovery. I remember taking it. And then I asked for one on Thursday because my left side was, you know, pretty sore. And I didn't know if that soreness was going to increase. And I wanted to, you know, hit it off before I gave it a chance to. But my doctor did send me home with some, what is it called? Oxycodone? Oxycontin? Child, whatever the oxy is, but I don't partake. So that oxy, whatever it is still in the pill bottle. And he also did give me some ibuprofen, 600 milligrams. I haven't had a need to take it, praise God. But the anti-inflammatory medicine and the medicine that holds down infection, of course I've taken that. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. And yeah, so I just want to check in with y'all, and I will check in later. All right, y'all, it is still Saturday, May 31st. My friend Chantel just left. I didn't even get a picture with her before she left, but she stayed over here with me for hours, y'all. Y'all, I have some of the best friends, y'all. My friends at the hospital, they stayed in the hospital and chilled with me. I felt like it was over 4 hours. Y'all, they ended up making friends with the nurse. My best friend and my two other friends who didn't know each other ended up knowing each other. Now they're friends on Facebook, child. It was just a whole family reunion. But I'm just so appreciative to have good friends in my life, because they came and checked on me, and they know I have a hard time asking for help. And they told my husband, make her sit her ass down. So I'm just grateful. So if any of you all are watching this, I love you. I love you. I love you. And my friend Chantel, she came bearing gifts. She bought me these beautiful flowers, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm just so grateful and so full of gratitude to have friends in my life that I know will show up for me. But I'm watching Peyton, y'all. I'm watching Peyton. So hold on, Peyton. Let me turn you off. I love watching Peyton, and I got SpongeBob on. But my son went to Crumble Cookie to get me some crumble. He bought me a turkey sandwich earlier, and I was able to tolerate it. I only ate half of it, and I was able to tolerate it well. So he went to get me a sweet treat. So I'm not going to eat, you know, he got me a 3-pack of minis. I'm not going to eat all 3. I'm just going to eat one, maybe a half of one, and perhaps save the rest for tomorrow and Monday. But that's gonna be it, y'all. I wanted to go ahead and just wrap up this vlog, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at luxliving4_less, and I will see you guys and gals in the next video. Bye, y'all. Oh, I would be remiss if I did not thank you all for the well wishes on my surgery. So many of you extended well wishes, prayers, and just overall thoughts for me, covering me during my procedure. And I do not want to go without saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, because you know, even though it was pretty much a routine surgery in terms of so many women have had it, it's still a major surgery. So thank you all so much. I love you guys. Thank you for covering me in prayer, extending your well wishes and your well thoughts. Thank you, thank you, thank you.